Okay, here we have Bailey's Girls. This is girl 3 right here. And let's see, there's a puppy over there. I can't tell which one. That's girl 2. And there's a puppy behind the train. These girls are very quick to explore. This one has a newspaper shred. Oh, they love a little shred of paper. That's girl 1, the little more red colored one. She has the softest temperament of the 3 girls. It kind of went in order. So the blue collar, girl 1 is the softest. And then the next one is this one, girl 2 with a red collar. And the boldest, most outgoing girl is girl 3 back there with the white collar. Good girls. Good little babies. I just love these Escapoos. So I was holding when I was temperament testing girl 1. She's so responsive, so interactive and full of expressive facial little contortions. So at first she was a little nervous about some of the testing because she has a little bit of a soft personality, not timid, but just not as outgoing. And so she kind of grinned at me. It was so cute. Lifted her little lip in a grin. Just darling. And grins are common in Eskimos. Not so much in poodles. So sometimes you get grinning Escapoos and sometimes not. But I just thought girl 1 was super expressive in her face. And the other girls, they all tested well. They hate the collars. It takes them a few days to get used to those. These puppies are intelligent. They are social. They're very curious. Girl number 1 does startle a little bit to loud noises, just to her softness of temperament. I think she was the only one in the litter to startle. It's not a terrible thing. It's just you have to be more careful during thunderstorms and fireworks to make sure she's safe in case she gets scared. It doesn't always indicate that they will be afraid of that, but often it does. The other puppies didn't startle at all, though. They hate those collars. But you guys just get used to them. They will. Escapoos have such bright little eyes and they look you right in the eye when you talk to them. They're so interactive, so responsive. They want to understand what you're thinking. Most of the time they want to please you, but not all of the time. They have a naughty streak, which in my opinion gives them more personality. I love naughty puppies. And they mostly grow out a bit when they're grown. Hey girls. Hey girls. Oh, the octopus toy. That's a fun one. You girls are so cute. Now, American Eskimos are not from Alaska Alaska, as people seem to think. They actually are German Spitz from Europe, and they were bred to be farm dogs, so a multi-purpose dog, vermin hunters, watchdogs, and sheep herders. And they are great at all of those things. So they're watchful. They generally will bark when strangers come to the door. We breed away from barkiness in our Eskimos, so they're not generally yappy, but they still are alert and watchful for strangers because that's bred into them. The poodle brings in just a more driven to please kind of intelligence. The poodle also often brings enjoyment of water. German Spitz, as a rule, and Eskimos don't like the water as much, but poodles were bred to be water retrievers, so they often do like the water. So we've had escapoos go both ways. Some will just jump in and swim, and others just get their feet wet. They're so much fun to watch. And see that, grabbing the toy and shaking it. A lot of dogs do that, and that's an instinct, killing instinct. It's cute for us, but of course if they had a vermin, they would shake it to break its neck and then eat it. And our Eskimos do that, actually. Where we live, there are lots of ground squirrels, and the Eskimos are great vermin hunters. So, but that's what they were bred for. It was the AKC who changed the name from Spitz when they were brought to the U.S. and were called just Spitz instead of German Spitz. And then when the AKC decided to recognize them, they changed the name to American Eskimo, because whoever brought them to the U.S. only brought white ones. And in Europe, they come in all colors. But the white ones, I don't know, looked like little polar bears or something, and they called them American Eskimos. But they are German Spitz. And in Europe, they come in all colors. And we have imported one from Europe that was a blue merle and bred into our line of Eskimos. So now we get blue merles sometimes in our puppies, and black ones, which, you know, adds variety to the color. It's kind of fun. All right, these are Bailey's girls. Let's see, that darkest one in the middle is girl 1. Now I can't tell. Okay, girl 2 is the one with the orange octopus over there. And girl 3 is the last one to go under the slide.